Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target. If we're fortunate, we might be able to recover some weapons or ammunition from this site. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess. We need to move out.
don't think we've met yet. We heard... We need more water. Hell, even another water pump would help.
Got it.
Thought you could hide! I found him! Cover me! Go down.
The human-looking synths are the...
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
All I can suggest is that you keep your eyes and ears open, Knight. We have every available scribe working on a way into the Institute. It's only a matter of time before a method presents itself.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Questions, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion, but by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals.
Watch where you're firing at, Ben.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Area
Lost
sweep,
visual.
now.
Contact lost.
Make it quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Dance?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the
Hey.
word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal. Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor. Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done. Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours. Building something?
Hail. Night. The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull. From the outside.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I'm in.
Perfect. You'll find the farm on your map. And don't forget, you get their cooperation by any means necessary.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology... technology should be confiscated or collected. And duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on the court before you can leave.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Wonderful. I can't deny my excitement over the prospect of fresh data. The scribe will meet you on the ground, just below. Your mission is to escort and protect. I expect nothing less but success.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
Hey,
What do you want?
Don't think I can pick this.
We should stock up on
Sweet.
supplies before we begin our next mission.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Right. There's a reason food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Heads up.
Ready.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine. Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victorium, Squires.
Ad Victorium! Ad Victorium!
Dismissed.
Damn it! My head!
You're lucky you're old enough to fight, brother.
Not like this! No!
Can't feel my...
What was
I
that?
wouldn't get for a gun
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
I'll get whatever you need, if I'm getting paid.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'm authorized to pay you for any research materials you recover. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Oh,
Be glad if I'm late for muster one.
One more time. Captain Kells is gonna have me doing a hunt.
That's wasteful. I suggest you pick it back up.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Station keeping maintained.
Hold up, Knight.
Thruster stable.
Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
what are your orders, Captain?
I want you to take charge of a recovery operation. The Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. ever since we learned of the synth threat. We've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
Was there a rescue mission?
Of course not. We don't have the resources or the manpower to conduct a search like that.
Recon teams in the field have to rely on their skills and training to survive. They know the risks.
But we honor those who give their lives in the line of duty. Your orders are to search for the missing recon team and recover their effects. Report to me with your results. Is that understood?
Where should I begin?
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern.
Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsars that put out a short-range homing beacon.
Acquire a signal, and you should be able to trace it back to its source. That's all, Knight. Dismissed.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Ballonet Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard. You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out. Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Reporting for duty, sir.
I wouldn't be here otherwise. Now would I?
Apologies, sir. I'll mark the location on your map. After you, sir. I can't move my arm!
Hey there.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight. Target located. Standing down.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
The heck? Past me. Secure the area. Cease fire. Wait.
That's it.
What was that?
You hear that?
Over here! Over here! Like this! No! Over here!
Hear that?
Over here! Ceasefire.
The heck? What was...
Standing down.
Time to waste when there's work to be done.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Proctor.
Finished your mission?
Yes, sir.
Ah, wonderful. Here's your payment. Now, we do have more scribes lined up and ready to go. Be sure to find me if you can assist again.
Neither. Not right now.
That's discouraging news.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell me what the trouble is.
I've got an itch, Doc. Too many chems. Got anything that can help?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's more common than you think. Let's clear that problem up right away. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep. That's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
Hungry. Rations are first come, first serve.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much. I heard that Elder
Attention.
Maxson got that
Bravo
scar on his
6-4,
face from
report
going
to Armor Bay
one-on-one
2.
with a death
Bravo
clone.
6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Time to suit up. If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
You worried that I'm gonna quit?
No. I just felt it was the right thing to do. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it, but the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot, leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Glad to have you aboard. We'll be taking off in a moment. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight. Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
That's the USS Constitution. Continuing up on a building is a mystery.
Captain Ironsides.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it?
Aye, Captain.
By the emergency powers vested in me, I hereby conscript you into the Congressional Army. Welcome to the Army, soldier.
First Aid Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
So, what do you want with me?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. Be calm these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
A sad state of affairs for such an historic ship.
Honestly, for its age, the vessel is in remarkable condition.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
Just tell me what you need.
Good man. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort.
Patrolling.
A few warning shots usually suffice to scare that rabble off. The cannons are ready. Fire at will. Broadside. I will defend this vessel until my last breath.
Citizens will not be harmed.
struck their colors. Well done, men.
Hey, Captain.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Situation normal. Law and order has been restored. Unidentified. Intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Whoa, whoa, easy there.
Whoever programmed these robots needs to have his head examined.
Unable to comply.
Stand down! That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down. Clear deck of intruders. Error. Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well. Clear deck of intruders.
Midshipman,
Error.
stand down. Stand down, I say. This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Rolling. Patrolling. Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
Is every robot on this tub broken?
I confess, I may be missing a few parts that are considered standard on my model. But broken? I should say not. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables, sir. Alas, With my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightning by the microsecond. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
Patrolling. Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
Bosun.
Power courses through the Constitution's veins. Again! Her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Only for you, sir. Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
Hey.
Need something? Well, let's see what you require.
Patrolling. Standing down.
Tis an honor to crew such a storied vessel.
Remember, out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance. Defending the Constitution.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way.
These noxious fumes are quite revolting. That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery. I'd advise against breathing in these fumes. They smell awful.
Defending the Constitution. Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well. All is well.
That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building. Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
All is well.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them. If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery. The putrid stink of dishonesty hangs heavy in the air here. Or maybe it's just the Brahmin.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
You there. Caravan or raider?
What have you got to trade today?
You're exceeding the maximum recommended payload. For a ground unit, soldier.
Fucking kill!
That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery.
4 bells and all is well.
USS Constitution. It's doing it on a building is a mystery.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Patrolling.
Hey, Bosun.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you, but alas, I cannot, due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, sir, huzzah!
Well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
You are too kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to him. Fare thee well.
That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery. There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.
Ahoy, soldier! Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
You robots do a good job of defending your ship.
Proclamation 1.
Defend the Constitution by any means necessary.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
I can help. Where is it?
Stolen by human scavengers. Reclaim ship at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
If the scavengers keep seeking... folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Proceed carefully. These fortifications may still be inhabited.
Excuse me.
Don't shoot. Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
So some of your guys almost got me killed.
We told those crazy assholes not to attack. It's not our fault, all right? When they saw you waltz right into the Constitution, they just went ballistic. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo-jumbo? Whatever. So, you got to see the inside, huh? All that salvage. The real motherlode. Just waiting to be stripped and sold.
Is all the junk inside really that valuable?
Well, yeah, we could keep Diamond City in parts for months with all them gizmos. We'd never have to scrounge in the gutter again. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we...
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that fricking tin can once and for all.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
Better that robot than these hooligans.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Hey, Mandy.
Way to turn down the chance of a lifetime, loser.
Once we get on that ship, we're set for life.
Orders are pretty clear about these.
You think the Brotherhood needs it,
I'm
then
gonna
take it.
find you and end
Let's
you.
do this!
Join the Brotherhood. That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery.
defending the Constitution.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will reluctantly oblige them.
Ahoy!
Hey, Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier! Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, sir.
I don't think you're alone.
My friends, you are leaving?
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an
My
archaeological
friends
relic.
did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Wait there.
Certainly.
We may have a problem.
Over there! Get him! Going weapons cold!
Paladin.
Ready to get... Ready to... Hold up. I think we're being...
Long live the Brotherhood!
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Find anything useful?
what you'll find.
Damn it!
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir. Setting her down at the target location.
Got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know of it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of a wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Hold position.
Roger.
Come on.
Holding position. Want to swap some gear? I'd just leave that if I were you.
careful.
highly recommend
I can
leaving
fix
some of
most
that
things,
equipment behind.
but people don't fix so easily.
At least it's not raining.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir. Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Let me know if you want something.
Hi.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Let's see what you got.
Focus on stopping power. Pretty, don't stop bullets.
Heads up.
Awaiting your command. Be glad to share the burden.
Seems to be growing well.
Get airborne. All systems go. Clear for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight. Setting her down at the target location.
What's our next move?
Heads up.
Go ahead.
tonight. Welcome back. Welcome back, sir.
What's up? I got a settlement that needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We can use more settlements supporting our cause.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you. I hear a lot of talk about the railroad, helping free synths and all that. They don't sound too
How can I help you, Knight?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. I'm pleased. We were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Hey, is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Whatever you need, General. Anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing. We know where they're coming.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. Well, this time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Maybe later.
Very well. I suppose it can wait. That's the USS Constitution. What it's doing up on a building is a mystery.
Can I help you?
The Brotherhood needs your help to protect the Commonwealth. Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
I'm sorry, but we already lost all our stores to raiders. If we gave up our next harvest, we'd starve.
Hey.
Why do I get the impression that I don't want to hear what you have to say?
What would you take for your crops?
Now there's a question I don't get every day. I can't see parting with our crops for less than 1,000 caps.
I don't have the money.
No caps, no crops. What do you want?
The Brotherhood of Steel demands your tribute, citizen. You will hand over a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood can kiss my ass. Now get lost.